Hello, everyone. How is the energy here today? One more time, please. That's more like it. Welcome to the most awaited Deepanjali event that's a grand culmination of the year-long events brought together by IANC's Executive Committee of 2024. I would like to introduce myself as the President of IANC for 2024, Shilpa Venkateshwaran. Firstly, I would like to start with a Sanskrit shloka recited at the beginning of any auspicious event invoking the blessings of Lord Ganesha. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaresha Sarvada. The prayer seeks blessings of Lord Ganesha to remove all obstacles, all vigna, and to ensure success in our activities and endeavors. So I would like to invoke the divine before beginning our wonderful array of performance that we have lined up for you today. I would also specially like to thank Dr. Malia ji for gracing us with his presence and lighting the inaugural lamp. As you all know, Dr. Malia is one of the founders of IANC and was instrumental in putting together the IANC Constitution with the assistance of others in his committee. It started in 1998. And we are all carrying on that legacy till date. This has been a delightful year for me, as I've been blessed with an amazing team that has been such a joy to work, laugh, and joke with. Indeed, this would not be possible without the joint efforts of my wonderful executive committee, who went above and beyond to achieve great success in many endeavors that we all undertook. We strove to reach for the stars every time and for every occasion, starting with the novel fusion of Republic Day combined with the Harvest Festival, where we continued with the tradition of in-person competitions like essay writing, drawing, collage, cooking competition, rangoli competition, fancy dress competition, and we had also a lovely array of cultural events based on the fusion theme. I cannot miss mentioning our youth coordinators that helped us for various events. We had a prize distribution ceremony followed by a very delicious potluck meal. And that was an exceptional start to the year and set the bar really high for us. Next, we had the holy event with a lot of masti and mauj, with the new ideas that our artistic and talented cultural secretary, Anaga, came up with. We had the, yeah, please. We had the Golgappa challenge. Everyone likes Golgappas, right? We had Guess the Drink, and we had also an interesting garland game that brought out all the competitive spirit in everyone and in the midst of a lot of laughter and fun. After all, that was the goal, to have fun and games with a bit of colors that even the snow could not stop us from. Our traditional summer picnic showcased the multi-talented ladies playing women's cricket, which is the most awaited part of the picnic and also a lot of friendly competition, right guys? So, must I say that our committee is multi-talented? Yes, we also had a flash mob this year, led by Hamsa. I'm sure she's in the auditorium somewhere. I must thank Usha here for all the countless emails she has sent as General Secretary to the community and kept us all in sync. Our food drive hit new heights, and a big shout out to all the volunteers. We managed to collect 4 big pallets of food and other essentials for the Larimer Food Bank. A total of 1,359 donations. That was Nancy Tofoya, the food bank's coordinator, rightly put it, it was a banner food drive. So on a serious note, we did realize early this year that our organization was not compliant on non-profit status. I know I cannot see a lot of you in the crowd, but with a show of hands, how many of you have heard about the 501c3? Yeah, I can see a few hands, but I think with all the work we have done around that in the past few years, we have not been compliant for the past few years, and we had to work a lot to make that organization compliant again. And with the help of our treasurer, Swami Garu, who led that effort, it took us a lot of time, effort, and money to do so, and made the team realize that we must make sure that this does not repeat again and we are not out of status. So to put some guardrails in the form of constitutional amendments that will ensure this. Our team brainstormed and came up with a couple of new articles to be added and got the go-ahead from our wonderful board. To put that in place, we required a quorum of a general body meeting, such as this event, where voting needs to happen. And I think most of you adults who checked in would have voted during that time. So the board would then take this count of the results and announce the changes to the Constitution during the break time. Our exceptional team also strived to get a lot of sponsorship this year, as our aim was to make the ticket price much lower than it has been in the past few years, and that's a great achievement, I should say. How can I not mention all the efforts of our Vice President, Dinesh, who provided support for all the team's successes. I should say we all helped each other and were united in our efforts to strive to organize and put together the best events this year for our community, including the last, but certainly not the least, the grand finale, Dipanjali. So sit back, enjoy, and see the magic unfold. Thank you, and God bless.